going on YouTube? It's your boy Rob DJ Ville, continuing my series on foundational fragrances. Today we're going to touch on the notes of leather, tobacco, rose / saffron. All right. So first suggestion today is a fragrance that is not necessarily a easy fragrance to get into. For the newer fragrance collector, this might be one that could be a challenge for you, but I really think you should take the challenge. I really think early on it's good to get into fragrances that do challenge you, and you have to kind of evolve with that fragrance. You have to grow with that fragrance. It's not going to be a linear fragrance or one that's like just so mainstream, so easy to, appreciate that it doesn't really take any effort on your behalf. First fragrance up is from the house of Davidoff. Yes, Davidoff. Some say Davidoff, I say Davidoff, what have you. The fragrance is Leather Blend. All right. Leather Blend is a really warm leather fragrance with saffron. It's got some warm like amber in it. I think it may even have some, benzoin in the fragrance also. It's a thick, rich, like velvety, smooth fragrance that develops, okay? It's gonna take you a little time to get into it, but trust me on this one, this is a quality fragrance. If you want to have something that's kind of got that, saffron / rose feel to it with warm ambers and leather, this is a really solid fragrance to have in the collection. You can definitely build from this as a rose leather type fragrance. Can't recommend this one enough. It's a newer release. It's a little more pricey for a designer fragrance, but trust me, it's worth it. This is a quality fragrance, and I suggest this one as one that you can use as a foundational rose, saffron, leather type fragrance to have in your collection. All right, Davidoff, whatever, Leather Blend. Second fragrance is also a rose fragrance. This fragrance is from the house of Cartier, and this is Declaration d'un Soir. Don't have to say a whole lot about this. Now, this is the more easy to like rose fragrance. To me, this is rose and pepper. The pepper acts as the perfect counterbalance to the rose to keep it clean, to keep it fresh, to keep it from smelling like an old lady. All right, I think a lot of guys worry about a fragrance smelling like grandma, mom, what have you. This is a really clean, crisp, rose fragrance that's got brightness to it that women really like on a guy. So, and you can get this one at a really great price. I think this is a 4.2. I think I paid 39 bucks for it. Nice designer release. This is a nice foundational rose fragrance you can have in your collection. All right, Cartier Declaration d'un Soir. Guys, here's another leather fragrance from the house of Van Cleef and Arpels. This is Midnight in Paris. Nice foundational fragrance to fill the box or check the box of leather, but it's also got incense. It's also got tonka. It's got some benzoin. It's got, some things going on in this fragrance. The biggest thing for me is that this fragrance kind of has this. It's got the leather, of course, but it's also got this powdery, balmy type of feel to it. If that even makes any sense. That's kind of like the way it feels to me. It comes in an EDP and an EDT. The fragrance has been discontinued. However, it can be easily found on discounters, online, all over the place. So don't let that discourage you. This is a fragrance that, if we think outside the box, I'm speaking to Fragcom right now, we all know about this fragrance, but a lot of the average everyday folks don't know about Midnight in Paris. So this is a really big fragrance in the community, and for the average person, this would be a really nice foundational fragrance to fill that box or check the box for leather frag. All right, so Midnight in Paris, Van Cleef and Arpels, and again, this bottle is one of the best presentations in the game. You have to see it in person to really be able to appreciate it, but this is a great presentation for fragrance. All right, Van Cleef and Arpels, Midnight in Paris. From the house of Versace, this is one that can be polarizing because of the opening, but I really believe this is one of the better tobacco frags on the designer side in the game, personally. All right, Versace the Dreamer. This is a really nice one. All right, and if you're looking for a nice tobacco fragrance, Versace the Dreamer. It's got, you know, some notes in it that would throw you in the beginning. It's got lavender, it's got sage, it gets into the tobacco, of course, but that green opening throws people, but the the tobacco on this fragrance is just really, really nice, really done well for a designer release. And if you're looking for a fragrance that's kind of a little bit green with tobacco to start off your journey, Versace the Dreamer is one that I can't recommend enough. You can find this one at a lot of different places. You can find it at discounters online. You can find it at brick and mortar discounters. You can get this fragrance. It won't be hard to find. Versace the Dreamer. So last on the list is one from the house of Burberry. And this is Burberry London. All right, missing my cap, can't find my cap on this one. But this is a really nice tobacco fragrance. It's got warmth, it's got cinnamon. This is big in the game, rightfully so. It does everything well, it performs well on my skin. And I think if you're looking for a nice tobacco type fragrance, this would definitely fit the bill as something as a foundational piece that you can use to build on and build your collection. I think if you're starting and you want to have a tobacco, great option. Burberry London. All right, guys, so that's this video. I'm going to give you guys another 5 fragrances very, very soon. And I'm going to be hitting fresh fragrances. I'm going to also hit up like boozy, sweet fragrances. All right, so stay tuned. I thank you guys for checking the video out. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Later.